What's up, everybody? I'm Seth at Year One Organics, and today I wanted to talk about a very underrated form of real estate investing. It's a form of real estate investing that a lot of people who are even in this business already don't realize it's real estate, but it is, and I'm going to prove to you why. I myself have no lease, no land, and I have thousands of dollars worth of real estate. This form of investing isn't even just about real estate. It benefits everybody. It doesn't just benefit your money. It benefits everybody. It provides us with clean air, it provides us with shade, and it provides us with nutrition. A lot of us have no connection to growing plants, but for centuries, since the beginning of time, this is what our ancestors have done. So this is in your DNA, whether you know it or not. You have a connection to growing plants and gardening. There's a niche for everybody in this business. Nobody's gonna step on anybody's toes. This form of real estate investing will bring you more fulfillment and more joy than any other job on this whole entire planet. We're talking about nursery right here. So you can see I have about 3.3 cubic feet of real estate here. But like I said, this isn't just real estate. This is food, this is clean air, and this is a form of meditation. This tree right here behind me, in this size pot, which is about 3.3 cubic feet, when fruiting, which is a year or two away from fruiting, but when it's fruiting, they're selling for on average $2,500 to $3,000 at this time. So a pretty good return on this size chunk of real estate, about equivalent to a very nice luxury house. Let me explain a little bit more how this is real estate and how there's different niches for everybody, whether you like to grow flowers, whether you like to grow trees, whether you like to grow succulents, whether you like to grow cactuses. There's so many different niches out there, and there's something for everybody to grow and enjoy growing. If we look at what a house sold for and then look at the square feet of that property and we divide the square feet by how much the house sold for, well, we know how much each square foot was worth. In a lot of cases, the square footage on this plant right here totally blows real estate investing out of the water. This is a lot more safer in my opinion, because not only does every day this plant work for me and grow and increase in value, but every single time I put it in a bigger pot, it increases in value as well. There's very little maintenance that goes into growing these plants when you grow organically. For the most part, it's just water, and everything else you can produce yourself, or you should be producing yourself to feed these trees. So something very interesting, real estate is immobile. It's immobile, but this form of real estate is very unique because it is movable. So this plant eventually can be kept in a pot because it's beautiful in a pot and will fruit in a pot for many years, but this plant eventually is going to get planted in somebody's yard. It's going to replace a chunk of their real estate. I have other examples that I'm going to put up on the screen now of plants I've personally grafted and sold myself that are less than 1 square foot that have sold for $1,000. This isn't just benefiting you, this isn't just making you money, which is great, we all need to make money, but this isn't just about you, this is about every single person, because this plant right here is actively working to clean everybody's air. It's providing shade, which keeps the earth cool, and it's providing nutrition and food. Let the leaves be for the healing of the nation, let the food be thy medicine. This is it right here. This is doing so much more than just making us money. And that's also why I said this, when you get into this and you watch your plants grow and you get to eat the fruit or eat the vegetables from your plants, it will bring you so much fulfillment and so much joy when you really know what's going on. It's no secret that the earth is heating up, whether you want to believe it or not, guys. If we're constantly cutting down trees and putting asphalt and building buildings, it's just common sense the earth is going to be heating up. You know, ask yourself, where do you want to stand in the summer? Do you want to stand out on a concrete parking lot, or do you want to stand under that oak tree? Of course you're going to pick the oak tree, it's shade. And how does the earth heat up? Well, first the ground has to heat up, and then that heat radiates up. So if we just have trees, more trees, which is food, if we have more trees, guys, the earth is going to naturally be cooler. There's no debating it. They want to say that, oh, it's carbon that's heating the earth up. Well, in my opinion, it's not really carbon, and if we're just focused on carbon, that's not really going to fix the problem. But this actually cleans carbon, you guys. This cleans our air. This cleans the carbon and eats it and converts it into oxygen for us. We need more organic farmers. We need more nurseries. Guys, the earth is down trillions of trees at this point. I think every day the earth loses 100,000 trees, and a lot of it is to animal agriculture. Without these trees, we're already experiencing lots of pollutants in the air. We're experiencing greenhouse gases, and the statistic is by 2050, the earth is going to have such bad acid rain, guys, that we're going to have to wear hazmat suits to go outside. So if you care about this earth, if you care about future generations, everybody needs to start a nursery. And that's why in 2020, me and my wife, we decided to start a nursery, and we made it our goal to personally each plant 1 million trees, but also to influence 1 million of you guys to help us plant 1 million trees. We need that 1 trillion trees by 2050 to just maintain everything, to maintain our clean air, to maintain the toxic greenhouse gases, to maintain this issue of world hunger and nutrient deficiency. So we're making this video to inspire you to grow something. Like I said, there's a niche for everybody out there. We need you guys' help to plant 1 million trees. I know a lot of you guys don't have the space. Maybe you live in an apartment. Maybe you're not as fortunate as me to have a place where you can have your plants. But if you're on a balcony in an apartment, guys, you can grow some plants. You can have some house plants. There's all sorts of grants that you can apply for to help build a greenhouse, or to start a nursery, or to start any kind of organic farm. This is not a joke. This is pretty urgent. We all need to be growing something and planting food. There's not too many people on this planet. There's not enough. If you think this earth is overpopulated, it's because you live in a city. You guys need to get out and travel and see the world for yourself. There's so much open space. And the problem is we're cutting down all the trees. We're clear cutting the Amazon rainforest, and we're so unconnected with where our food comes from. We're so distracted that we don't even have these thoughts ourselves. I got this idea to make this video from Adam Shafran at Flying Fox Fruits. Shout out to him. He was the one who first kind of made me realize that this is a form of real estate investing. I hope this inspired you guys to grow some food. Even if it's not food, just grow something. It's gonna help clean our air. It's gonna give you fulfillment. It's gonna be a form of meditation and a clean hobby. Just go outside and admire nature, and don't use any chemicals. If you guys like this kind of content, please like and subscribe, and go check out our Etsy shop. We're selling a lot of these rare fruit trees, so check us out. The link will be in the description below. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I really hope it inspired you guys to go plant something.